So Tekashi 6ix9ine, the rapper, his fans are upset, saying that his NFT project is a huge scam. So Rolling Stone wrote an article centered around a fan named Jacob from London who spent $40,000 on Tekashi 6ix9ine NFT that the project did not deliver what it promised to. So there's a lot in the story. I thought we could take a step back because we're always talking about NFT projects that are offering more than just the image or the JPEG. They're offering, maybe they're going to donate to a charity, maybe there are in-person experiences. And these NFTs had all of that kind of bundled up, and fans thought they were going to get that. And what fans are saying now is the Discord channel is offline. No charity was ever donated to these in-person experiences that they were promised. No one has ever heard anything from them, and they're feeling like they lost a bunch of money. This in particular spent $40,000, which I think is crazy to spend on these. And have been crazier stories in the crypto space. Zach, I'm going to throw this up to you. I don't know if you read the whole Rolling Stone article, but what do you have to say to people who are putting all of their funds into these random NFT projects?
I'm going to use the expansive definition of rug pull, and I'm going to say, don't get rugged. This is like getting rugged in the NFT context. So yeah, it sucks for these folks. Yeah, I don't know. What do you think, Will? Are you a Tekashi 6ix9ine fan? I like his hair.
I just can't. It's like the Island Boys, guys. I think this is pretty predictable, right? Like there's a lot of people who got involved with these kind of NFT things. Like this is not the only one. And Rolling Stone and these larger mainstream media pubs can literally just go and pick a story they want, and it's already like handcrafted and baked and handed out to the populace, right? It's just here's fresh bread for everybody to talk about NFT scams. It's pretty easy, and this one's notable because it is like 6ix9ine's a huge rapper, and I think he has like somewhat of a cult following now out there, and so people might get interested in it and they want to have like something kind of commemorative for him. And then boom, someone pulls the project. They made a lot of money, and this show keeps going on. So there's a lot of snake oil in NFTs, like we've covered throughout the hash a few times. Jen, I'll throw it back to you.
Yeah, I just have a question for you, Naomi. I guess like everyone has an NFT project. Even Melania Trump yesterday announced that she has an NFT project. What can people do to avoid getting into projects that maybe don't deliver like this one, if anything?
I mean, this one really struck me as a very interesting example because there are rug pulls before. Like I interviewed a guy who was like, oh, Daft Punk came out with NFTs. This is awesome. I'm going to buy some. Then suddenly they disappear from OpenSea. OpenSea's like, sorry, we had to delete it because it was a scammer. It wasn't Daft Punk. And the owner's like, so do I get reimbursed? I literally just paid for a thing. They're like, sorry, it was a scammer. They ran away with your money. And so this one's a little different. And I love diving into this because it seems like it was someone actually on his team who took over the project and basically changed a bunch of code behind the scenes. And people were kind of screwed as a result of that. I think the message out of this is if you're a famous person who's getting involved with NFTs and you hire a team that's like, hey, come and do this whole NFT thing, I don't really understand it. Understand that your brand is on the line and you are liable if your team ends up, crafting all these malicious things that rug pull people. I know that NFT is not natural part of the marketing and the business model of a lot of these entrepreneurs and artists and celebrities, but you need to do your research before you get involved and hurt consumers who are buying your stuff. Make sure you understand what you're doing before you create these NFTs. I would just say that because that seems to be what's happening here.